What is up, you Smitty lurkers? So this is something I want to start doing a little bit more. It's kind of just a random, kind of like just out with me photographing. Instead of like kind of trying to make like an actual edit of a video, or something like kind of specific, it's just kind of more just like raw footage and kind of just in the process of. And actually, like these spots that I'm walking past, I kind of parked over here specifically to check this area out. But the problem is I gotta pee so bad. It's about a 40-minute drive out here. Yeah, this is a good spot. That's kind of a good thing to do, is if you enjoy photographing, is just park somewhere where you normally wouldn't, and that's where you'll end up finding more things, and just like the nooks and crannies of certain locations. Yeah, I feel much better now. Feel much better. I tend to always shoot at 24mm. I kind of like a wider angle photo. I think that's just kind of how my style has kind of just worked out that way. I think that's why I always struggled when I was shooting with Fuji X100 series cameras. It's basically a 35mm lens on there, so it's just a little too tight. I think 35 is good for certain things, but I think for me, you know, how I like to shoot, I can, for what I like to look for, yeah, it's just not quite wide enough. But it's not that I don't shoot that, but just generally, 24 is my go-to. I think one thing as well, you know, with 24 and this camera, I'm shooting with this Sony a7R II, such a massive, you know, image that cropping is not even really much of an issue. So sometimes I'll, you know, shave off some of the edging or something like that, if something's kind of in the corner that I'm not really into. That's the nice thing about it too. And with this lens, it's a G Master series. There's not much distortion at all, which that helps. There's a wall over here that I'm kind of into. Just something with it that's, it's a nice red wall that That's a funny thing. Just talk about the 24. I think that's a good example. The photo. I'm not too sure what happened there. I was recording for quite a bit and shot a few more things over there. I don't really know where exactly it cut off at, but for whatever reason it stopped recording. It's that there's a limit to record 4K. I think it's like a 5-minute limit, or maybe 4. I don't even remember what it is, but that popped in my head. So I'm interrupting the video right here because I talked about the overheating issues, and I never had a problem with it recording because I didn't really use it for long form recording before and forgot that there's a limit. So back to the video, I just wanted to point that out. So hopefully the file is alright. I guess you're just listening to this. But yeah, I know I ended up talking about, I don't know if it's in there, but I was talking about, I just was talking about the 35mm and I shot it. And then, I shot another thing against the wall with a plant, and that worked just fine at 24, about the same close, how close I was with the previous shot at 35. So it all comes down to obviously what your vision is, but yeah, sometimes you just kind of go with what you're feeling, and that's why I like having a 24-70, especially this G Master lens. The quality is insane. It's a lens. I mean, it's just so amazing. I mean, it's big. It is a big lens, so it's not as like, you don't get that feeling, back, the old school photographers and the pioneers that have the little, Leicas and stuff like that. When you're pulling this up, you got a freaking monster of a camera. So now I just shoot. I'm gonna stop shooting. But yeah, 24-70 is definitely. I mean, I don't change my lens ever. This is great. Whoa, freaking almost fell down the stairs. Multitask. Still at 35. So I did go back again. I think that's actually why they stopped recording. Train! It's crazy down there. Yeah, I know. I'm on a time crunch today. If you can hear me over the train. Train's stressing. You should never hear him go off that much. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, the heat. Yeah, it's real hot today. And the camera that's recording this is not that good with heat. It'll overheat. And usually it just turns off. That's what's weird. Make sure it's still recording. Where are we at here? Yeah, you're recording. Yeah, so usually if that will happen, I'll shut off. I actually haven't had it with this one. I've had the warning pop up, and it's not... Yeah, it's actually... Yeah, I'm actually getting the warning right now. This thing though is kind of like, it's a great camera. It definitely doesn't like the heat. I mean, I am shooting in 4K, so I mean, you're asking a little camera to do a lot of work. And I'm in the heat. Today, obviously, I knew it was going to be a little bit of an issue. But yeah, sometimes it'll just overheat though, like just randomly, like in my air-conditioned house after a little bit. But again, I haven't had it shut off. Maybe I could have even hit the record button, but I don't know how I would have done that. And the recording stopped there again, and yeah, it was soon after that that popped in my head that, oh yeah, there's a recording time when I was like messing with my camera. Totally forgot, and so I'll know for next time to bring my other one, or obviously be more aware, look at the recording time, you know, hey, it's all good. You know, I'll do better next time. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and I'll talk to you guys soon.